be more honest about our history.
I think today you guys are going to be watching Bamboozled, so you might as well get
I am not watching that again.
Why not?
No.
What is wrong with you?
No.
You can't tell people to be honest.
I have seen it.
So you should see it again. This is a perfect time to watch Bamboozled. Perfect. And One Angry. If you haven't seen One Angry Black Man yet, damn sure need to see that. Because it's 100% timely. But, which is kind of weird because it was made 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
But it's super timely, and this is just when it happened to come out on streaming and all the services, which is kind of weird.
Except for Amazon, they are not out on Amazon yet. Amazon has made a mistake, and they are trying to fix it.
If you want to understand minstrelsy and blackface, that's not in a documentary, because of course you can see it in documentaries. Mo Funny is a good place if you want to see what that was like inside of comedy. But Bamboozled is a good place for understanding it, because we get some of that.
They give you some history in Bamboozled, but it's
Spike, man.
It's
Spike been not really. Spike been banging people's heads against the wall for years. Y'all need to be listening. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. If you've seen it and it was years ago, watch it again. Spike. Get your spike on. All right, what else you got?
That's it. That's all I have.
I have nothing else.
Do you have anything, sir?
I got 10.
That's it.
Oh, the one thing I was going to say about the influencers was a lot of people I follow on YouTube stopped posting for a while. They're like, yeah, okay, comic books and video games and drawing, that's all fun and good, but we don't really need to be talking because we're not really saying anything of importance at this time. So focus your attention on all the people that are saying important things.
I don't think that's such a great thing.
But
I really don't. I don't think that's such a great thing. I think if your thing has nothing to do with what's being talked about and you just choose not to talk about it, okay. Don't talk about it. Maybe you don't have a view. Maybe you don't have a thing.
yeah.
But does that mean you should stop doing what you're doing? No. I think you should continue, like for example, you were doing Thick Thursday. Should you stop doing Thick Thursday? Should your Thick Thursday be should your Thick Thursday reflect what's going on in the news, or should it be outside of that? And like when I did my photos, I was thinking about that over this week and last week. You know, I do my daily photo, and should I be taking photos of things that are going to make people feel one way or the other about the issues of the day? But that's not why I was taking the photos originally.
Right.
So, not necessarily. You know, maybe that's what this is for. Is for, you know, getting those ideas and feelings out. But in the photos, why can't it just be photos? Why can't it just be what I've already been doing? I don't think it's necessarily a good thing to stop your art, your thing, because of the news of the day. Now,
Some
you could be
people
reflective.
still want to have that escape after all of the news of the day.
Potentially, yeah. There is that too.
Like, would Chris Ramsey stop doing cardistry?
Right. Or stop doing magic.
Right.
No. I don't think you should. I think you should do whatever it is that you do. Now, maybe you have personal feelings that you want to get out, and you already have a platform to get it out, then get it out. But that doesn't mean you should stop doing the other stuff.
One of the YouTubers that I watch constantly, she did a thing. She hasn't stopped posting, but what she is doing is highlight, because she's a makeup person. She's highlighting Black-owned makeup companies as part of her tutorials. She's saying, I'm doing this with all this company's products, and then I'm going to, here are some more companies who make these products, and blah, blah, blah. So that's how she's, keep doing her job, but making it relevant to what's going on.
I guess my thing is...
But she also does that even before this.
If you're going to really be about it, that it's not a 1 week thing or a 2 week thing. It's a thing like right now. We're gonna go to Poland. Are we gonna be able to buy anything black owned?
Well, I'm gonna continue to support the
Yeah, I understand that a lot of things that people buy that they think are black owned are not
black owned.
So
if
you don't know what I'm talking about, go find the episode where Killer Mike goes in. I guess he stayed in Georgia the whole time. And he went and trying to find, just walking down the street, trying to find, I'll do a 24 hours of just black owned everything he needed in that 24 hours. Because he could barely find food.
Well,
so keep that in mind, that issue is still an issue. It's not, you can't take it for granted that if you can buy a thing, where's the black-owned mug maker?
Right.
If I start taking away everything that's even just in front of us, we have nothing that's in front of us that's black-owned.
No.
Okay? So keep that in mind. And probably nothing around us that's black-owned. Very little, if anything. You got sage.
I have my sage. Because, someone had posted
fight infection
in one of our groups,
so we can't take a shower.
Where do I buy black? Where can I go to a black-owned business to buy the metaphysical things that I need? And I said, oh, this is where I go. I go to this person. She grows her own sage. She grows her own loofahs. Blah blah blah. This is where I go.
Blah blah blah.
And I said she ships all over the country. Whatever. World. She ships them to me wherever I am. So then the next person down was like, well, is there anyone local? Because now this person has moved from Grand Rapids to Texas, but you can get it in 2-3 days. It's not a big deal. And so now they start talking about going to these metaphysical shops for their sage, but they're all white owned, and they import the sage from other places that are not local. So you're paying more. They're processed. It was crazy to me. You just asked, where can you get this product from a black owned business? And she literally makes it herself, grows it herself, and makes the bundles herself. But you want something faster than 2 or 3 days, and you're going to pay more for it. It's going to be a lower quality, but you can get it now. But you wanted to support a black business.
But that's a problem of the consumer in America. We always will choose convenience and now over all the other considerations.
Yeah.
A couple of days and more and better quality.
Oh yeah. We'll definitely go for now.
It's just sad.
Oh, that's
Stop paying lip service to I want to support black businesses. Where can I get the thing? And then, it's going to take 2 or 3 days to get here, so never mind. Also, stop asking black business owners for a discount. I've seen this so many times this week. I just wanted to scream. So my friend makes soap. They're all natural, handmade. She'll make them specifically for your needs. She makes these beautiful soaps. And I saw at least 12 people this week ask her for a discount.
Give me the hookup, man.
That's exactly what
you
they
know
said.
We off work. Give me the hookup.
It's a bar of soap, folks. You're gonna go to Bath and Body Works and pay $12.50 for a bottle of shower gel, but you can't pay $6 for a bar of soap that's gonna last longer than that shower gel. What is wrong with you?
Okay, that's just one, not understanding what you're getting, and
it's the
understanding.
expectation of, oh, I'm black, you're black, you should give me the hookup.
Well, there is that, but what I'm saying is, if you're getting something handmade, most people, shoppers, do not understand that thing is going to cost more because it's in smaller batches or it's one of a kind or whatever. Those kinds of things, I would say most shoppers today really don't have much. They don't have a lot of experience with dealing with those people because we've stopped going to like farmers markets and markets where people are making handmade things, and those are our main things.
Right.
We've stopped doing that for the most part, and everything is like the Walmart thing, where it's thousands of them are in the store. It's made super cheap, which means it's sold super cheap. It is cheap.
Yep.
And we're geared towards that idea of going to Target and going to Walmart and just getting you can walk in and there it is. You just get it.
You don't have to do anything really for it. You just pick it up and go.
And it's cheap.
Yeah. And I've been saying, like, I really want to get into making my own candles because I truly enjoy candles, but I've noticed that the quality isn't always the best, and so you get like the dark smoke or it doesn't burn evenly or blah blah blah. And I've been doing a lot of this research for the last couple of years. Is to keep saying I'm going to become
free shit.
candle and soap lady, but I notice that the more things that I make, the better quality it is, the better control we have over what's in it. And
yes, that's the idea though. That's why it costs more.
But it doesn't necessarily cost more.
It's in small batches, so yes, it's going to cost more to the consumer. It's going to cost more for all those reasons.
But that's the thing with my friend's soaps. They aren't expensive. You're going to pay more.
But you're saying it's not expensive.
It's not.
But is it more expensive for one bar? One bar versus one bar that I can go get to Walgreens?
Well,
isn't it more expensive?
I'm not going to buy a bar of soap at Walgreens.
Isn't it more expensive?
Yeah, probably.
Okay then.
But it's not more than...
remember, most people are buying cheap shit.
But it's not more than that bottle of shower gel you're going to go buy.
Most people don't buy that bottle.
Bullshit.
Okay, you don't think you understand. Most people do not buy that shit. They got it gifted to them, and they still got the bottle in their freaking house, and they've been filling it with some refill bag all this time.
Okay, let me just tell you, that's me.
See?
I worked for Bath & Body.
Right.
I know how much they sell. I know how much people pay.
You were where? Where were you?
Grand Rapids.
Grand Rapids, Michigan. Where? Where was your Bath & Body store?
In the mall?
In the mall. Most people do not buy their soap in the mall. That's first. So you didn't get a good sampling size of the people who buy soap. Most people in Grand Raggedy buy their soap at Meijer. And they're getting that soap that I was describing. They are not getting Bath & Body. They're getting knockoffs to that shit at Bath & Body. Do you understand? Most people do not have the money. And even the people that might have the money are still not making that choice. That's how they keep their money. They buy another soap. Good, decent soap, but not...
soap that foams.
You know, they're not buying great shit. Why would you?
Because it's on your skin.
Yeah. And they were using Dial.
Oh, God.
What are you talking about? They grew up with oil of Olay.
Ivory.
I hate the smell of ivory.
I am allergic to ivory.
Do you understand? In bar form. This is what they grew up with.
And a woman should never, ever, ever use Dial soap on her body.
Okay,
ever.
it's irrelevant. You have what you can afford. It doesn't matter what you think about skincare.
It's not think.
It is. Most people are not making that decision. Oh, my skin and I gotta... No, they're just buying another cheap ass product. So they're buying this cheap ass product here, then they're buying the next cheap ass product over here, and then they're buying another cheap ass product, and then all of a sudden on their birthday they got gifted a little basket of nice stuff in little teeny weeny bottles, or they went to some hotel and it had little teeny weeny bottles, and they're still using that kind of shit. Most people are not going out there to Bath and Body and buying expensive ass shit.
I think you'd be surprised.
No, I think you'd be surprised. Most people are not buying that as their everyday, this is what I do. The people that you know are. But the people that are just regular folks out there, hell no. Where are you going to put your money? As a consumer, where are you putting your money? Maybe gas? Food, maybe? Food? And it's not high quality food, it's just food. I think you're forgetting who the American people are.
Poor.
They're not going to Bath and Body for all their needs and wants. The kind of shopping that we end up doing, they don't do.
What do you mean we end up doing?
Like, we go to malls. We go to places and buy things that the place where we happen to be,
Yeah.
they see it as special, like Bath and Body.
Yeah,
like Ikea.
Yeah, when we go to Poland, where are we going first? Ikea.
I'm so
I
excited.
don't fucking like Ikea.
I'm so excited.
Ikea is not
Build
great.
a flourishment.
It's really not great stuff. So I mean, understand that your thought process here is way skewed. I mean, like I said, most people do not buy their soap at malls. Most people don't buy their things at malls because malls are usually more expensive.
Going to that Dollar Tree.
Or you go to the big box stores.
Yeah.
You're buying it at Target, man.
Man, I said I was gonna go to Target when we go to Miami, and my friend was like, "Kay, you can go to Target in any country in the world," and I was like, "Bitch, no, you can't."
I know.
And she's like, "Yeah, you can go there. Go to the Target in Mexico." I said, "Honey, there's no Target in Mexico or China or Thailand or Malaysia. There's no Target."
Why did she think there was Target all over the world?
I don't know why she thought this, but like there are Targets in Australia and the US and Canada, but I don't think they're in any other countries, and she didn't know this.
Why did she assume that there was?
I know.
I don't know
Because it's in your country doesn't
It's like
mean it's
saying
in all
Meyer
countries.
is in every country.
Meyer's not even in every
I know.
state in the United States.
That's
It's
But
in
I
what,
just
4
was
states,
like-
5 states?
I was like, "No, you can't." And I haven't been to a Target since 2011. And she's like, "But you could go to Walmart and get whatever you need. It's cheaper." And I said, "I don't shop at Walmart."
And
the same
Walmart
as
isn't
Target.
necessarily cheaper in outside of the United States.
But she was saying when we arrived in the U.S. And I said, and if I really wanted to go to a Walmart, which I don't and I won't, there's one within walking distance of where we live right now. It's just like maybe 10 minutes up the street. That doesn't mean I'm going there.
I don't think like I said, most Americans do not understand that. What they do, getting in their car and just going over there and just that's
not a
how
thing
the
that we can
world
do.
lives. That's a very small subset of regular folks because most people go to markets.
Yep.
Open air, like the one that started COVID-19, most people go to those for everything. The big bowl, the plastic bowl, the metal bowls, some small appliances for your kitchen. They might have pets, and then they might have spices, and then they might have all of your fresh produce, all in the same place.
Your meats.
Well,
And your fast food.
I looked this up which countries have Targets, and it says there are some in Mexico, but I've never seen it. And when I look for Target Mexico, it never ever comes up ever.
Okay.
Because I shop online at Target quite frequently, and I've never seen it.
It's funny. We haven't lived like get in a car, go to a store, buy a thing, and come home. We haven't done that in many years. We didn't even do that when we went back to grandma's for those 2 months.
It says there are 200 countries that it's in.
Okay.
But I have never seen one where we were.
Well, just because they're in the... I mean, to say it's in the country is not the same as saying it's where we were, because maybe there's one in Beijing.
Right.
No, it's not in China.
My point is, maybe there's one in Beijing, and then they can say we're in the country.
Right.
What if you don't live in fucking Beijing? Doesn't do you much good.
Right. What if there's one here, but it's in Oaxaca?
Right. It's like, great. So nice. Anyway. What else you got? Is that all you got?
That's all I got.
I'm done with these people today. We'll be back with y'all
In Poland.
live under new hot lights.
How many of these?
I want to get some 300Ds.
Oh, good God!
I'd actually be okay with some 120s. Some
Still,
little light storms. I like the little
you
light
can still
storms.
demo them, and that's really what we wanted.
Well, see, I want the little light storms, and then I can put the big shade on them, and then we can have basically this, but it would be like more customizable because we can demo. These are just big giant light bulbs.
Still put gels on them.
Put gels on anything.
How many of these things do you plan on selling? Like the lights?
No, I'm just selling those two.
Oh.
Everything else is going, man.
Oh.
I mean, when you
I
think
thought
about it, the light that's behind me is gonna be our light until we get another light, and then we have that light. So
in their stands.
we still have, and those stands will go with those lights. Yeah. Because no point in taking the stand, because the stands were not very good anyway. All right.
That high quality cowboy studio.
If you want to find the Traveling Farrs, you can find us on the YouTube, Facebook, Pinterest, iTunes, Spotify, and any place that good podcasts are sold. If you like the Instagram or the Twitters, you can find us at Traveling Farrs. If you like the email, travelingfars@gmail.com, she will be answering your emails. And the blog space, thetravelingfars.blueberry.net. No E's in the blueberry.
Don't forget to check out our Patreon. Patreon.com/thetravelingfars.
Right down there.
Give us your money.
We will take it.
It
Help
will be
us-
much appreciated.
Help us get those new 300 X's.
We'll make you a shirt.
And I think I need a new Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera.
Yeah, but you can't.
6K.
You can't get the Da Vinci. You said.
Oh, I'm gonna need a new computer anyway.
You and me both.
Yeah, your shit is exploding, slowly exploding. It's like the explosion that's happening in slow mo.
You always give your computer to Keegan.
Or just take Keegan's.
Well, don't take hers because she has no NVIDIA anything. You wouldn't be able
No,
to play.
I don't want it.
Oh.
But the mommy
Oh
would
yeah,
use it.
mommy, you probably need it because.
Say goodbye to the people.
Bye,
I didn't say
people.
peace. Old memes. Say goodbye to the people. Say goodbye to the people.
Bye, people.
Peace. See you in 3, 4, 5 weeks or something. Somewhere around there.
5. Several weeks.